Mike, does Mike have a few words he'd like to say as well? Great. Okay. The floor is yours.
Good morning. I worked on floors for many years. I'm totally overwhelmed by everything. I never ever expected something this big. Oh, I have a hard time coming up with words, but I will. I'm out of breath because it's not because, well, I am a little nervous, but I have COPD, and that's just, I didn't ask for this one. Didn't ask for the other ones either, but this one just crept up after my cancer left the scene. But anyway, I have to talk slowly, and it's not easy for me. I want to thank you all. I can't mention names, because I'm glad Roseanne did. And I want to thank you, and I want to tell you all, I survived because of you. I didn't survive this cancer because of me. I survived because of you. From your prayers to your well wishes. And a lot of people came to me and said, I didn't go visit you in the hospital. And I thanked them, because lots of times I was so miserable I didn't want to see anybody. And but I said, I know you were thinking of me. And good thoughts are just as good as a card. Even if I never find out about those thoughts, I find out through our spirits. Because your spirit will tell my spirit, and I get the positive thoughts and the good vibrations. And I know I have a lot of people behind me. Some people will call that your guardian angel, but your guardian angel is a spirit. Anyway, let me catch my breath again in here. I was going to say all kinds of stuff, but I'm losing my train of thought. I can't write anything down because I figured I was going to tear up, not being able to read the thing anyway. So I figured I could memorize it, and my memory's gone. But anyway, I will never ever be able to make up for what you guys have done for me. But there's a lot of people apparently that wanted to be here that couldn't because there wasn't enough room. And another thing, when I was diagnosed with cancer, I promised God that I would help to give people that were not given hope, to try my best to give them hope. And I told him, I said, if I don't survive, it ain't gonna work. So he kept his end of the bargain. And I'm doing my best to hold my end of the bargain. By the way, I asked for 30 years. It's 8.5, almost 9 now. 9 in June. One person asked me one time, how do you know he's going to keep his end of the bargain? I said, do you want me to wait 30 years and then start then? I'll be 83 in 30 years. I mean, every day he gives me, I'll give him a day for a day. And so far it's worked really good. I have a good plan. And I told him at the end of my first prayer, after I was diagnosed, oh, by the way, I said to him, in 30 years, leave the contract open so we can renegotiate. So I haven't signed it yet. But anyway, it felt, when I was diagnosed with cancer, only somebody who has been diagnosed with cancer will knows how it feels to be, for a specialist, and you had big hopes that could cure you. Looks at you, and he said, "I'm sorry, we have no cure for what you have. Only if you face that you know how that feels." So anyway, this is why cancer survivors know how we bond quickly, actually, don't we? And when I was told I had cancer, I felt like when I was in school. You go the first day in school and everything's hunky-dory, you have a few lessons, and now you hate your homework anyway. Anyway, they tell you it's going to be a final exam at the end of the year. But you don't, there's no big deal. It's going to be at the end of the year, a long time away. And first darn thing, the test, the final exam is tomorrow, and you cram. So when you're told that you don't stand a chance to survive your disease, this is how I felt. I was always like this. I always crammed for exams, and here I am cramming for the final. And I got an extension on the exam. It will be sometime in the future. So anyway, I don't know how long, nobody knows. It's a good thing. Our shelf lives are different. And I thank everybody from the bottom of my heart to be here tonight. And I won't even remember, I don't know who was here, but I wish I could thank everybody in person, one at a time. That would take a long time. I'll be all hugged out besides. Anyway, my breathing is getting better. It was worse than this, believe it or not. I was on oxygen, 100% oxygen about 8 months ago. The COPD. I didn't even have a finger on it. Like I had non-Hodgkin lymphoma, no name brand. I mean, holy cow! So by the time I have something, you put your teeth in it, I call it curable. So it's been quite a journey. Learned a lot, and I learned that all of us are connected. We're all connected by our spirits, and a lot more than we think we are. And our spirits and our subconscious can do a lot more than we will ever know. Well, someday we will. But anyway, it's quite powerful, very powerful. If faith the size of a mustard seed can move mountains, the size of an orange, man, you can dribble the world. Anyway, thank you very much, and it's been nice being here tonight. It still feels like a dream, and I'll probably wake up in the morning and say, oh my God, this is something else. It is something else, and I guess I gotta pass this mic to my wife. You guys, I'm gonna think I'm a mic hog here. Thank you.